Previously on the Crenshaw Corner. Continue your thought, I'm sorry.
So I understand that, but I did grow in that area of understanding that I may need to not always want to get it, unpack. I can unpack, right, but it doesn't necessarily have to be the same day, at the same moment. And I can still get the same, and that way it gives me time to think and breathe about what I may or may not say. So I get that. So that was really a good question.
Actually, that was my favorite so far.
Yeah, that was a good question. So here's the next one.
What's that? What you got?
So
well, hello there, family. I didn't see you there. And welcome back to another edition of the Crenshaw Corner. I am your host, Sanchez Crenshaw, and as always, I am joined by the absolute best part of my day.
Hi, guys.
The apple of my eye.
I am.
The wind beneath my wings.
Lift him up right where he belong, y'all.
The rib that completes me.
He's completed.
The Beth to my Randall.
I don't care. Okay, now I think I know this.
You should know this one. This is your show. I don't watch this show. This is actually
Beth
your show.
And Randall.
One of the greatest love stories to ever be portrayed in fictional stories.
Beth and Randall.
Randall is possibly only the greatest second fictional father in television history. Only second to Dr. Heathcliff Huxtable.
Beth and Randall. Well, first of all, I'm thinking his parents, but I don't think his mama name was Beth.
Who his parents?
Like Bill Cosby.
No.
Okay, hold on. Beth and Randall.
They had kids. Love story.
I don't know who this is right now. I want to go. Everybody had kids on the show. Everybody have kids, baby.
The show Time Jumped. It showed present day. Showed their backstory.
Are you talking about This Is Us?
Yeah, your show.
No, it's not my show.
How is that not your show?
It's not my show.
How is it not your show?
It's just not my show.
You're the one that used to watch This Is Us.
No. No. I did not watch. I cried. So therefore, that was not my show. And I stopped watching it because I didn't feel like I should not have to cry on every show, every episode. So I stopped watching it.
I'm saying you used to act like this was the best show
ever.
It
was the best show. It is the best show. But not my show. Because every time, you ain't got to be crying. It's too much crying.
But how did you not get that, though?
How did
you not get it when I first said it? You're the one turned me on to the show.
I know.
I've only seen, if I'm honest, like 2 episodes. It's not even full episodes.
I'm not in my full capacity right now.
Is that what we're going with?
My mind is not full. Did you see my face when I said that, though?
I'm trying to, for 2023, I promised myself that I would use more of a filter when I speak, but you're trying to have me break that resolution already.
Did you see my face?
Mm-hmm. I seen your face.
What's going on, family, guys? What is going on, guys? I am Angela Crenshaw.
That's my wife, family.
What's going on, family?
That's my
What's
wife.
up?
Family, welcome.
Hi, guys.
Family, have you listening?
What's up?
Whether it's iTunes, whether it's Podbean, whether it's Spotify, whether it's Amazon Music, whether it's Google Podcasts, whether it's iHeartRadio, on our own personal website at www.thecrenshawcorner.com.
Yeah, you did good, baby.
Did I say Spotify?
Yeah.
Spotify.
You did good this time, baby.
We welcome you.
Hi, everyone.
For our returning family members.
What's up, returners?
You know how we feel about you.
Hey! And you returned for the 2020.
For the 2023. Yes, you did.
Come on now.
We appreciate that.
We appreciate you guys.
And for our new family members.
Hi.
Welcome.
We are so excited that you guys are here. Like, I don't know how you found us, who told you about us, but the fact that you are tuning in, we thank you so much. And of course, if you want to know how to be a returner, all you need to do is listen to the next episode or go back and listen to some of our throwbacks, and you immediately
become a returner.
And guess what? We're not giving out our macaroni and cheese recipe. We're not doing none of that. We're giving out Kool-Aid recipes. The right ratio of sugar that we can't have in our house.
First of all, here's the thing.
Wait, I'm not done.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
With the right Kool-Aid pack, with the lemonade pack, could take y'all where you need to be. I got that information, but we can't do it at this house, but y'all could do it at yours.
See, here's the problem with that. And we're gonna get into it, family.
Baby, there's nothing to get into. Let's just keep going, baby.
No, I'm gonna stop right there.
Baby, there's really nothing to get into.
No. We're gonna get into it. Just for a moment, I'm gonna put a pin right here. Just for a moment. At that moment in time.
What happened?
When you said that, when you said, we're not going to give you the macaroni and cheese, we're going to give you the Kool-Aid recipe with the right ratio. First of all, right there, you lost all your hood points. Because there is no such thing as a ratio when it comes to sugar and Kool-Aid. It is a feeling. You pour into your heart, tell you to stop. That's the ratio.
But I can't. Well, yeah, this is true.
You don't measure Kool-Aid. You don't measure how many. First of all, you don't even go cups of sugar. You do feeling of sugar.
Why you got the entire bag in your hand?
How much sugar do I feel like putting into this Kool-Aid?
See, your Kool-Aid, when we used to have Kool-Aid in the house, is very diabetical.
First of all, no. First of all,
here we go.
That's a story for another time. But
Thank
right there, you lost all your hood points. The right ratio of sugar to Kool-Aid. No, there's no such thing. You pour into your heart, tell you to stop. And if you have to go get another bag of sugar to keep pouring, then you go get another bag of sugar to keep pouring.
Sir.
You pour into your heart, tell you to stop.
I never drank my mother's or my husband's Kool-Aid. Understand me, people? There's the ratio for me. Thank you.
I will tell you a little secret, though, on making Kool-Aid.
What's the secret, baby?
The secret of making Kool-Aid is that the initial water you put in, hot water.
Yeah.
Put in hot water.
So it dissolves properly.
Dissolve the sugar, right.
But the best other thing, too, never do the same kind of Kool-Aid. It needs to be whatever flavor you like with a lemonade pack. Do not
First of all,
put cherry together.
But one thing
grape together. Come on, man.
See, there you go. I'm trying.
What?
To keep my cool on Airgore's Airways.
Go ahead. What you got to say, bro?
We on Airgore's internet.
Go ahead.
Airgore's internet. And you trying to make me act ugly.
Why? What happened?
You talk about the cherry grape. No, first of all, if you a real Kool-Aid drinker, you don't even know there's flavors. You say red. You say purple. You say blue.
Listen.
You got Kool-Aid? Yeah, what kind you got? Red, I'll take it.
Listen,
I got purple Kool-Aid. You want some?
I'm trying to help the people who does not really drink. What the heck?
See,
I'm trying to help the people who have maybe never had Kool-Aid before or know we're speaking about. So I'm trying to help them. I'm trying to elevate them in the drink area.
There is no elevation, okay? Not when it comes to Kool-Aid. Look, you want Kool-Aid? Yeah, what you got? I got red. I'll take it. That's how you say Kool-Aid. You know, nobody says, "Oh, I have cherry." Nobody says that. Would you care for some Kool-Aid? I have grape. Nobody says that. You want Kool-Aid? I got purple. I'll take it.
Listen.
The same with Gatorade. Nobody talking about Arctic blue. Nobody does it. I got blue. A light blue, dark blue.
Which one you want?
Which one you want?
See, this is the hot. I'm trying to help people, baby.
Nah, I feel like you're trying to.
People who don't know.
Nah, I feel like you're trying to hinder people.
I'm not. People don't know.
You're not teaching them right.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You're not teaching them right.
My tutoring skills is gone.
No, what's gonna happen is you're gonna get somebody put out.
Put out somebody's house?
You're gonna get somebody put out the house.
They're gonna bring the Kool-Aid over.
Because they're gonna go in the house. Mm-hmm. They're gonna be like, "Do you have Kool-Aid? Do you have cherry?" And they're gonna get escorted out the house. Nobody does that. I
feel like they still should listen to me though.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Family members who understand, you still listen to me.
No, family.
The OGs listen to Sanchez. The new ones listen to me.
Family members that want to get put out somebody's house, listen to my wife. Because going into somebody's home and asking for cherry Kool-Aid,
it's gonna be a problem.
It's gonna get you put out their house. And then you're gonna start talking about, well, did you use the right ratio of sugar to Kool-Aid? It's gonna get you put out somebody's house. I'm just telling you. Now, enough said. I'm
just trying to help. You the OG. You helping OGs. I'm helping the new people, baby.
You hindering.
Okay, I'm not hindering, bruh. Go ahead. Finish housekeeping. Not housekeeping. We always say housekeeping. Finish housekeeping. Thank you very much,
well,
sir.
family already welcomed you.
You don't even know where we at.
I know exactly where we at. We consider ourselves an interactive podcast, which means we can be found on the socials. We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on TikTok and YouTube, all under the Crenshaw Corner. Mm-hmm. And of course, you could email us at any time at thecrenshawcorner@gmail.com. Once again, thecrenshawcorner@gmail.com.
Listen, family, first of all, let me say this.
What's up?
Thank you guys for supporting the Crenshaw Corners on TikTok. It has been so much fun. It is crazy to see people actually, what is it? It's not called split, duet or
stitching.
Or stitching.
Yeah, they stitch your videos.
Some of the videos of what's being said to theirs. I think it's super cool.
You out here becoming TikTok famous.
I thank you guys so much.
The crazy part, I'm not even on the Tickety Talk. That's all you. You out here becoming TikTok famous.
I just appreciate it. And listen, I've learned so much from TikTok, to be honest. And that's what I want to get in tonight.
We get into TikTok?
We get into a couple of things I learned from TikTok, YouTube, Black Love, and some other stuff. But but it all started with TikTok.
Okay. Well, family, let me go ahead and tell you, as always, I have no idea what's about to happen.
It's going to be fun for you, though.
That's what you always tell me. And it end up some family member yelling at me.
No, it's gonna be super, super fun.
All right, let's see.
So everybody for the 2023 couples are like, this year, we're going to date more. We're going to go out more. We're going to have more fun. We're going to get babysitters, baby. We're not sitting in the house this year because we're parents. We're not just sitting in the house because we're whatever. We're going on dates. Okay. So I thought the Crenshaws could help them.
We trying to help the family?
We help the family with some dates, unusual dates, not just a regular go out to eat, go to the movies date, but some real fun, unusual, weird. You might want to do it. You might not want to do it. And I want to see what your thought process is.
Now I got a question.
Yes.
Before we get into it, just a small question.
Yeah.
What kind of dates we talking here? Are we talking the leave your panties at home date? Talking those type of dates?
No, baby.
We talking about those dates?
No, this is not an after dark session.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I digress.
Is you gonna be okay?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
You sure?
I'm good.
How did we get there?
I was curious. I wanted to know what level of dating we was discussing.
If there was that level, I would have told you to play the other music. I think our nighttime music, baby. I didn't play it. Cool. Our theme music is the daytime theme music.
Actually, this is your fault though.
Why?
Because you never tell me ahead of time what we're talking about, so it's your fault.
This is true.
But I digress.
Okay, so I picked I chose this one first, especially for you.
For me?
I was watching TikTok
on the Tickety Talks
and watching Black Love.
Okay.
And this guy asked a panel of women a question,
right? And
he was like, "Hey, do you guys do nap dates?" Now, let me explain something to you.
Nap dates.
It was 6 women on the panel. Mm-hmm. Where you take a nap together.
Oh Lord, that sounds amazing.
That's what the lady said on Black Love. She was like, on TikTok, she was like, where we do that at? Wait, is people doing nap dates?
I'm at that age where I need a good nap.
So the thought process is that you and your significant other pick a day out of the week and you take the time out for you guys just to take a nap. It has to be in the middle of the day. So it's not like you're going to sleep. But in the middle of the day, you go let's say y'all work from home and y'all do y'all lunch at the same time.
Okay.
Right? And so at that time, you be like, babe, let's just really just go lay down and energize and let's just have a nap.
I like that.
Man, listen.
I'm all for
it. Everybody on the panel was like, I'm all for it. So one person was like, now, what do y'all do with the kids if you got kids? Where these kids going? Like that. But
everybody take a nap at that point.
Matter of fact, that would be
everybody
cool.
Lay down.
Everybody take a nap.
And if they don't want to, little children Tylenol on their bottom lip.
You know what, baby?
Okay, I don't condone or support drugging the babies. It was a joke. Don't be trying to cancel me.
Don't cancel.
It was a joke.
It was a joke. But seriously, what do you think about the nap date?
Actually, I think it's amazing. I really do. I think the nap date is a beautiful concept. It's because as adults, life be lifing.
Life be lifing.
Be lifing as adults, especially now. Understand there are two types of adults. There's adults who are simply adults because of their age, and then there are adults because of their responsibility and who they are in life.
Right.
Two totally different adults.
Right.
So if you just an adult because your age happened to be a certain number, I'm not really talking to you. You can kick rocks. I ain't talking to you.
That's not nice. Okay,
I'm just being honest right now. It's 2023. I ain't got time to bite my tongue. If you that flippant adult out here that just happen to be of age, but you ain't really being responsible, you ain't really doing nothing with your life, you just out here to the fro.
Get off the box, baby.
You can kick rocks.
Get off the box. Get off the box.
I'm on the soapbox?
Get off the box. Okay. Carry on.
But the real adults out here, the responsible ones,
will life be lifing?
Will life be lifing? And they're doing their best to carve their way into the world and make the world around them a better place. And and push themselves forward and push their families forward and push their significant others forward. Yeah, life be life and you get tired.
Ooh.
And so sometimes you just, I think, pause for a second.
Why you just pointed at me though?
Because what happens is that as we get older, the lessons that we need for life, we learn at a very young age.
As children.
We learn at a very young age.
Yes, sir.
But we disregard them. One of the things that you learned, well, at least my generation, pre-K, kindergarten, you took a nap.
Oh, you getting on that cot.
You took a nap during the day.
You gonna take a nap.
You did. And I'm a technological for a moment. One of the things they always tell you to do with your cell phone, with your computer, with your tablet, whatever, your electronic device, they always tell you every once in a while you have to reboot it. You got to shut it down to clear out everything.
Yeah.
And then pull it back up.
Right.
You just got to turn it off.
Right.
The human body is the same way, but we don't do that. Every once in a while you got to shut it down. You got to turn your mind off. You got to go to sleep. You got to rest. And as adults, we feel like, that's childish to take a nap. I'm unproductive if I take a nap. That's being lazy if I take a nap.
Yeah.
And we give all these excuses on why
we can't take a nap.
We can't take a nap.
Right.
But you're tired. But you're sitting at your desk unfocused.
And
dozing off. You've been looking at that same paragraph for 45 minutes.
Yes, sir.
And you still have no idea what it says.
Have no understanding.
You've been trying to do the same report. Close that same case. And you have no idea because you're so exhausted.
Yes.
So yeah, and I think, and then also, because with your significant others, that's typically, I'm hoping it is, that's your safe place.
Yeah.
So to be able to do that together, where
for an
hour, yeah, where you're re-energizing yourself and rebooting yourself.
Yeah,
I think it's amazing.
It's a good thing.
Yeah,
I love it. Now let me just say this, to be honest. Sanchez is a napper. I am not.
I'm at that age.
He killing me like he old. He be killing me like he the oldest dude out here.
Look,
but he is a napper.
I turned 45 and
not.
my life changed when I turned 45.
But that would be very different for us because we work together in the house.
It's not even that. It's not difficult for us because we work in the house. It's difficult because you don't know how to do it.
I know. That's why I was about to say we work, but it would be something to see us both nap at the same time in the afternoon.
Yeah.
To see what that looked like. But
you don't do that. You work on your lunch.
Yeah, I do.
You find
something to do. I already know. You
find tasks to do.
I always say I find tasks to do on my lunch.
I always do.
So listen. So a nap date. Now this other thing.
What's up?
This is for you too. The first two I gave to is for you. Basically.
Okay. What's up?
The next one is called the tap out date.
I'm sorry.
The tap out date.
What is that?
So that means for the whole year you got 6 times that you can tap out of a date. Not the date between you and your significant other,
right?
But between dates that you hanging out with friends or going to do events.
I can tap out events.
So you got 6 for the whole year. They're called tap out dates. So basically, you go like say me and you supposed to go to a function,
right? And
you like, I really don't want to go. Okay, baby, I gotta tap out. This is my tap out. And what's so good about the tap out date is the person, y'all both agree to the 6 times a year. Whatever it is, you cannot choose. You cannot get angry if that person taps out.
Right.
It just can't be something you and your significant other was going to do. You can't tap out on those.
Right.
But those other, events and things and like that, where you could be like, I don't want to go do that. Tap out.
Like that random party that your friend throw that somehow I get invited to, but I don't want to go.
Yeah.
I can tap out on those?
Tap out.
Oh, that's amazing.
6 a year.
Who keeping track?
6 a year.
Who keeping the tally? Can I keep my own tally?
No, we're going to be honest.
Can I keep my own tally?
Honesty. You would tap out more before me. Your 6 would be gone in the month. You be like, I won't do that either.
Well, then don't play in 6 events in a month then.
Don't want to do that. But what do you think about that? All jokes aside, what do you think about that?
I think sitting down and having that conversation, I think that alleviates a lot of anxiety between couples.
And arguments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because typically, and of course, nothing is a concrete rule, but typically in a relationship, you have two opposites attracting.
A social butterfly.
You have a social butterfly
and a
homebody. Typically, it's very, and sometimes you will, but it's very rare that you have.
It's shocking if you do.
If you find two social butterflies,
right,
or two homebodies, you know, they're like unicorns. I mean, of course, you can find them in the wild, but
right.
But typically it's one sociable, one's a little extroverted, one's a little introverted, and that a lot of the times speaking from experience, because it's caused problems between our marriage.
It has in 22 years.
Yeah, because you are extremely extroverted. I'm extremely introverted. Yeah, you want to be at the function. You want to be out there. I'd rather be at home. I'll go, but I'm gonna be in the back when I go.
Yeah.
So, and that's always caused.
But not really, because you'll be in the back for a while, but then you'll warm up to it after a while.
I get tired of the looks from you.
Baby, I'm not even giving you a look.
You be giving me the looks.
Baby, if I give you no look.
You be giving me the look. Family, she be giving me the looks.
I don't give him no looks, y'all.
Give me the looks, family.
But I think that is so good. Like you said, that you sit down and you communicate, okay, you got 6 for the year. They can't not be anything that we're doing together, like movie dates for us. But if there's an event or something that we're going to and you just really don't want to go, you can tap out, and I can't catch an attitude about it because we've discussed it in the beginning of the year.
Right. But can I, even though this is your idea, can I add a little caveat to that as well? The spouse is not the president. You can't veto me.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, but I'm just.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You can't veto that tap out. It can't be, well, you know, this is my parents and they were expecting us, so you have to. No. You know, well, this is my best friend from college and I haven't seen them, and so you. No, that's not how it works.
That's not how it works.
They have the right to, as long as it's not a one-on-one date, because that's the rule.
That's the rule.
So as long as it's not a one-on-one date,
right,
you can't type out a one-on-one date,
right,
because first of all, not a lot of married couples get a lot of those to begin with, especially when you add kids into the mix.
Right.
However, but the one-on-one dates, those are off limits.
Those are also off limits. Off limits.
When you set the one-on-one date, you follow through on a one-on-one date. But the functions, no matter who it is, whether it's a high school reunion, whether it's if they tap out, they tap out.
They tap out.
And you respect it.
Right.
You love them, and you go have fun. And come on back and tell them about it.
Exactly. And here's the thing, what I know for sure. And most people be like, I ain't doing that. But a lot of times your significant other knows which ones is close to your heart.
Yeah, the ones that's really important.
Very rarely they're not going to tap out, right? But if they do, it's okay too, because you discussed it at the beginning of the year. You got 6 tap outs. When it's over. That means if you use them all, bruh, that means every function your social butterfly, wife or husband want to go to, guess what you gonna do? You going to the functions, okay? Amen? Amen.
Yeah, but with that, though, a lot of the times, though, if you give them the opportunity, because a lot of the times, too, we won't go because we feel like we're being forced to go.
Exactly.
And sometimes I'm petty.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going.
Well, you know, what's your real name? I call you. What's your name?
Petty Patrick.
Petty Patrick.
What she does? Petty Patrick.
It's Petty Patrick.
Sometimes I'm petty, and I won't go out of spite sometimes because I'm being forced to do something I don't really want to do.
Yeah.
Case in point, there's an upcoming event that I was invited to. That I love the person that's throwing the event. I honestly adore them. I did not want to go because it's an event around a whole lot of people.
Right.
I didn't want to go.
Right.
So initially I said, I'm not going.
Right.
I said, no, let them know I love them, but I won't be there.
Right.
Until my wife told me about tap out. And she told me I got 6. Now, guess what? I'm going.
She going. He's going.
Now I'm going.
Because this is the thing. Because he knows his wife. I got to save up my tap outs.
First of all, I got to save up my tap outs. I got to save them up.
I got to save my tap outs out. Hold on now. Because that's another thing. Think about it. If that's the case, let me save my. Is this real? Is this real when I really want to tap out on?
Let me treat it like my PTO days.
Yeah, like exactly. Is this really what? Yeah. Nah, I can stomach this one, so I'm gonna go to this one because it's gonna be one I can't, and I'm not gonna go.
Oh yeah. But also, it took the pressure of having to go.
Having to go.
Because a lot of the times, that's where the anxiety comes from. Because the introverted person. they feel like they have to do something.
And they don't want to disappoint. Yeah.
And so in the moment that anxiety comes off the table and it's and now it actually truly is an option for them.
That's the option.
And if they go, it's beautiful. And if they don't, it's okay.
It's beautiful too.
Most of the times, I'm speaking for myself, once I'm given my option and I know that I know it's a win-win either way, that we're going to be okay either way.
Regardless.
Then 9 times out of 10, I'll be like, you know what? Yeah, I'll go. It's going to be some good food, good people. I'll go.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So here we go.
What else you got?
This is, I learned this from TikTok too. I actually did it. We did it for your birthday.
Oh yeah, we did.
And it is the blind choice dates where you use, you get index cards and you put 6 different events. Was 12 cards,
right.
6 different events, but you're giving the person an option, right? So you take the card, let's say, for instance, it was for Sanchez, it was go to the movies or go to the arcade.
Right.
Because he loves movies and he loves the arcade.
I'm a big kid in that
He's a big kid in that regard, right? And so what I did was I put the card, he don't know which one it is, and he chooses it. And that was it. But the way you set it up is when you're given the choices is from what you're going to start with until what you're going to end with. So he picked the arcade, and sometimes it's so funny because make sure it's good things that the other person really like. Because I love to see his face when he was like, dang, because one was get slippers or get socks. Yeah. And you wound up getting this.
I got my socks.
I was hoping he picked slippers, socks. But that joker put exaggeration. If you want me, I'll send you some pictures. Sanchez has over 250 pair of socks. Over. I'm talking about character socks. I'm talking about regular character socks.
I think in my sock collection, I may own 1 pair of traditional black socks.
Yeah. Do you own one?
I think you have to have at least one.
No, you got 1 brown, 1 blue, and 1 black. You do. You got 3. Well, not traditional black, but so and that's the way. So that's the way we did it. And did you have fun doing that though? Because everything was a surprise. Every single thing that we did.
Here's yes, but here's the thing. Here's why I love that.
Okay.
Because it was catered to me.
Yeah, everything was catered to you.
It was catered to me.
It was.
Because we have a tendency sometimes of doing something for someone else, but we cater it to ourselves.
Yeah, this is true.
What do we want? What do we want them to have?
Yeah.
What do we want them to do?
Yeah.
And it's not always necessarily what they want to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's what do I think they want? Or what do I think they'll be happy doing?
Yeah.
With this one, it wasn't that. It was strictly catered to me. It was things that I like to do.
And I had to everything that I knew he liked to do, I had to put him on those cards and then he had to choose. Yeah. Now for our adult couples, I'm just gonna say this. It was from the beginning of the date to the end of the date, right? And at the end of the date, it was more of a because it's not an after dark. It was more of a connection card.
It was more of a connection card. Let's just say that.
Yeah. And I was mad because I knew what I had to put on each card.
I chose the right connection card.
No, he did. Not for me. Not for me, y'all.
It wasn't about her. It's my birthday. For me, I chose the right connection card.
But it was so much fun. And here's the thing that happened between me and him, too. The arcade game, I'm not a gamer. I don't like games. I do not like. I'm not a video. I'm not a video person. Any of that. But and he got a certain amount of money, whatever he wanted to use. He could keep doing it. And he had these. And he was like, "Babe, get in." And we started shooting zombies together. So after that, we did all the games together.
We did the Walking Dead together. We did Jurassic Park together.
Yeah.
There's a couple more. We did Halo. We did Halo together. Yeah, which was fun. And also what it did is that it brought her into my world, because we all know there's certain aspects of our life that no matter how close we are to someone, we still have certain segments of our life
that we keep to ourselves,
Absolutely. And that's just us. I'll never be a person that's like a couponer or stuff like you like stuff like that, like the couponers and like the journals and the Pinterest type stuff. My wife loves that type of stuff. I'm never going to be really involved in stuff like that.
Absolutely.
And when it comes to I'm a gamer. I always have. I'm old school. I grew up with the Atari 2600. I grew up with the original, Nintendo NES, the Sega Genesis, the Dreamcast. I've been gaming all my life. And I as long as I have eyes and I can see, as long as I have a little bit of hand-eye coordination, that's never going to change.
You in there.
That's never going to change. But that's not something she normally will do with me.
Right.
You know, if I'm playing the game, you know, she'll sit there for a moment, she'll watch,
and I'm out, y'all.
and she's out.
I'm out, y'all. I'm out.
But the fact that I was able to get her into my world, and she had fun.
I did. The first time I didn't, though, because I'm going to tell you why. They kept killing me. Back up. At one point, I kept going, baby, I can't shoot. Well, I didn't know that I had the gun
aimed at the ceiling.
So that's why I wasn't shooting nothing.
Yeah, it was a first person, for those who game, it was a first person shooter type game where you actually have a crossbow and you're shooting your opponent. And Andrew's like, yo, but mine is broken.
I thought my thing was broke.
Why is my gun not working? And I happened to look and I said, well, babe, first of all, because you aimed at the ceiling, you're not shooting zombies, you shooting the ceiling. Aim down. And then they started killing me. But that second one, I got a little better. You was good. You was killing those dinosaurs.
I was killing them dinosaurs, y'all. Dinosaurs was dying. Bow, 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 bow. So I won't lie, I did enjoy it. I think I would have to have something that big, that large to do it. That I can enjoy, but just sitting on the couch doing it. But because it was such a huge machine, it was so cool, and to sit right next to you and do that, so it was super cool. So I did enjoy it.
But the overall experience, I loved it. So yeah, I would say, you know, it kind of reminded me, once again, going back to your childhood, Choose Your Own Adventure. Remember the Choose Your Own Adventure books?
No,
you remember that? Mm-mm. Okay, so these and. Well, I'm aging myself. I think they still do it though. But there are certain books where you choose your own adventure. Mm-hmm. So what happens is that the beginning of the story, you have to make certain choices.
Okay.
And as you make those choices, it changes the story. So you never read a book the same way twice. Because each time you make a different choice, it changes your adventure within the story. And that's what that reminded me of. It reminded me of choose your own adventure.
Yeah.
Because, you know, once again, depending on which way I chose, depending on which option I chose, it changed the outcome of the day for me. Which it was exciting in itself. And then once again, it was catered towards me.
Yeah.
And which was beautiful.
Was there anything that I know what it was. It was figurine or book, and you wound up picking book instead of an action. Not figurine, an action.
Yeah,
he hates
you're
when
going to
I say
stop being
that.
disrespectful.
It was an action figure.
I do not collect figurines.
I'm so sorry.
I collect action figures.
You
will get it right.
I will get it right. Action figure or a book, and he chose book.
Yeah,
and then when he saw the card, he was like, dang it. You know, so that was the fun of it, just making sure that we kept it fun. So it's something I think that it's huge on TikTok. Like, if you go up there, everybody's doing it. And when I saw it, I was like, this would be such a good idea for his birthday. And it was. So I love it. And I think that's a great dating game for whoever chooses to do it. So I think that's.
And one more thing before we go to the next one. Also, I think stuff like that helps for the people who don't know what to do on dates.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of couples, they don't really date because they don't really know what to do. Or it's a situation where, you know, one spouse is always the person planning.
Yeah.
And so they're burnt out.
Yeah.
And so they're waiting for their other spouse to do something.
Yeah.
But the spouse really doesn't know what to do because they really don't know how to plan a date.
Right.
You know, so I think also for those situations, it's good there as well, where just think about fun things to do.
Right.
And then just write them down.
And choose.
And then at that point, let them choose. And it brings the excitement back.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I love it.
Okay.
I was excited. It was good. Okay, Love Bug.
What else?
The shopping date. Okay. Now, our friends, the Newkirks, did this, if I'm not mistaken. Tiffany and Professor X did this before. So, but
I think I know what it is, but explain it to me.
Okay. So you go into a store, but for us, I'm going to say, because he doesn't like this, y'all. You go into Goodwill.
So you lost me already.
Right?
You lost me right there.
And the reason why I'm going to say Goodwill, because you don't know what you're going to get in Goodwill. You know you go to Target, Walmart, you're going to get some pretty good stuff because it's kind of lined up evenly that way. But Goodwill, everything is all meshed and mixed up, right? So when I saw this, I was like, and I think, I'm going to look, but I think Tiffany, the Newkirks did this, and I thought it was super fun. And so you go into the store, and so you close your eyes, and your significant other got you walking, and they tell you to stop. And when you stop, whatever your hand is on, you pick it up.
You see my face?
I see your face. And then, so that's the shirt. And then you could take them to the pants area, and you go, and you stop. And whatever it is, whatever pants it is, You got to do so. They're going to make sure that you're in your size, and good. It's kind of difficult in Goodwill, but you follow the trend, and you stop and you get that, and then it's the other person's turn. And then if it's an accessory or shoes or whatever, you hover with your eyes closed, and they go stop, and whatever you land, that's what you would get, right? Then you go home. Of course, you wash it or whatever the case is, and your next date, which will be the next day. Even if it's a day after, no matter what that outfit look like, you guys have got to take pictures and you got to put it on and you got to go on a date. And if you could see his face, y'all, I think that's fun.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
That's one of those ideas that in theory, sounds amazing. It sounds fun. It sounds quirky, spontaneous. Yeah, in theory, sounds beautiful.
It's great.
Here's the problem with me in the practical application of that.
Here we go.
Now, I take nothing away from Goodwill. They do good work. They do the Lord's work. They out here changing lives, one shirt at a time. And if you're a person that shops at Goodwill, I respect you. And I love you. Goodwill make me itch.
This is his favorite.
I don't go into Goodwill.
I say, look, you could do Goodwill, Walmart, or Target, wherever.
Yeah, I'm just
saying. Yeah, for you, it would be Goodwill because I know you don't like Goodwill.
For me, Goodwill makes me itch.
It does not.
The moment I walk in the door, I have hives.
That's why you don't even walk in the door. You
because
like, baby, I'll meet you in the car.
I stay in the car.
You stay in the car.
I've tried it before. And it's like, for me, walking into Goodwill is almost like a sci-fi movie.
Okay.
Because I feel like I've walked into an alternate dimension. And the air changes.
Baby, no.
I'm just saying.
Baby, no air changes.
The air changes.
Baby, no air changes.
I have my asthma kick in. I have trouble breathing.
You a lie.
I'm saying. It does. I got to pull out
Baby,
my pump.
You a lie.
I get hives on the back of my neck.
I'm not listening to you.
I'm not a fan of that one. I'm just saying.
Okay. Would you be a fan if it was in a different store? Is that the problem?
Once again, the idea. Now, I like the idea. I like the concept. Because for me, I feel like certain adults take themselves way too serious. And so what that does, that humbles you a little bit. It allows you to laugh at yourself.
Right.
It allows you to have fun with yourself. So like I said, in the theoretical application of it, I love it.
And here's another thing.
What's
the
up?
person, you got your eyes closed and you're hovering. So the person knows what they want you to get close to where just to bother you in the first place. And they be like, stop. And it's a ruffled shirt. So why girl? Why, honey? Why?
With the butterfly collar?
With the butterfly collar. So I think, and you have to wear it. You have to go out on a date and you have to wear it and take pictures. You take a video of you doing it for your keepsake. And then after you take a picture of the outfit before you wear it, and then you put it on and you go on a date and you take it again. And of course, people are going to be like, what in all the whole, they didn't think that through. They didn't think this outfit through.
No, like I said, I do like the idea. I like the concept of it. And like I said, because for any relationship to work, you have to have a certain level of fun within a relationship. Yeah. And once again, as we said before, life be life. So there are times where life will do everything it can to prevent you from smiling. Yeah. To prevent you from having fun, to prevent you from looking at your significant other and finding the joy in within them. So the fact that you may have on, a lime green shirt, right, with a burgundy, some burgundy corduroy pants for no reason, and you actually going out in public
with
looking
a brown
like that
shoe,
with a brown shoe.
Yeah,
and a jacket with the patches on the sleeves,
right? Corduroy.
Is an amazing concept.
We're gonna do some of these, right?
I know
we're gonna do some of these. I'm super excited. Okay, so far, and again, like I told you guys, these are strange, unusual, different type of dates. So then you going to the movies or you going out to dinner. All those things are beautiful, but these are just really quirky, fun, just to see if you'll do it. Kind of dates, right? So that's pretty cool. Okay, so now I actually like this one a lot too, babe.
You've liked all of them.
Yeah, I do. Actually, I like all of them. It's called the Alphabet Day.
The who?
Alphabet Day.
What is that? A drinking game?
No. We'll tell you about this.
I'm just saying.
Ain't nobody drinking.
I remember the alphabet game.
Well, hold on for a minute.
What's up?
Guys, let me tell you.
Lord.
Centris Crenshaw.
What'd I do?
Got his cigars for his birthday.
I did. I'm a grown man now. I got cigars.
Really, baby? Really, you're a grown man?
I'm sophisticated now.
He's sophisticated. And I want to give a shout out to my brother Malik.
Yes. Dear brother Noomsy.
Dear brother Noomsy. In California.
Yes.
I told him what I was looking for, and we got together, and he had him hand roll. And the reason why I'm saying that, because also I was just thinking about doing things as a good date too. A good date is also a good date, but also sometimes you got to give your family gifts that they want, right?
Right.
And I was just thinking about that too. And I'm like, you know what? Let me shout out, because he was so excited, guys. He was on the patio.
That was one of my favorite gifts.
Smoking his cigar.
Just smoking my cigar.
And my brother made sure that he had a cigar kit. He gave him a whole kit, actually.
I got the whole kit. I got
a whole kit.
I got the cigar box.
Scissors,
I got the cutter.
Yes.
I got this beautiful leather-bound cigar holder.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing.
It's good.
It's amazing.
And he sent me 2 cigars. I have not tried that yet, y'all. I have not tried that. But the reason why I said that, because that's another good date. Maybe we'll do a cigar, since he sent me one cigar. You can have what you're going to drink, but I'm going to get some sparkling grape juice, okay? But that's, again, just something intimate. It don't have to be deep and complicated, right? But I just thought about that. But the alphabet is where you use the letters from A to Z for date. So whatever the first letter is, is where you go. It don't have to be restaurants. It's whatever you choose if it's your date time, right?
Okay, so the event has to begin with the letter.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to give you, and again, it's not like you have a date every week. So this may take, from A to Z can take the young lady on TikTok who did it, it took her from, she started in like September 2021, and they didn't finish it until like 2022. Because they didn't go to dates all the time, but when they did, they had to use where they left off at, right? Okay. So so what would be A for you?
What would be A for me? Mm-hmm. Applebee's. Apple begin with an A. Yep.
Okay, baby. Applebee's.
There we go.
B.
A bar. Yep.
Our date is at a bar.
We at the bar.
Are we at the bar, baby?
We at the bar.
Okay.
They serve fruit juice at the bar.
Who?
I know you Christian. They serve fruit juice at the bar.
You ain't Christian?
I'm Christian too. I'm just a different version of Christian.
I can't right now. Oh, how about F? See, you had to laugh at your own self because he's so simple. He's so freaking simple, bruh. Look at that baby call you bruh on the mic, bruh. Bruh.
But
come on, man.
It's a twofold. You can't have me in that mindset and then go to F.
Okay.
You can't do that.
Okay, so H. H.
Hello, case. A date that would begin with H. Mm-hmm. Horseback riding.
That's good, babe. Okay, How about G?
Golfing. I can't golf to save my life, but I need to learn one day.
I ain't never golfed.
I'm at that age. I got to learn how to golf.
If you don't stop saying you at that age, at every he just had a birthday, y'all, in December, and he is every chance
family.
he get.
Family,
he's talking about he golf. He at this age.
Family, I am 45, family.
No one cares, baby.
I'm saying I'm closer to 50 than I am to 30, family. I'm just saying I'm at that age.
All right, give me 4 letters. Go ahead, let's go.
Give you 4 letters? Mm-hmm. All right, let's see how good you is. Plan me a date with X.
X.
Plan me a date with X. Ooh. Come on, Julie, the cruise director.
Excalibur.
What is that? What's the strip club?
Is there an Excalibur game?
What? Huh?
Is it a game Excalibur?
I know of a strip club called Excalibur.
Maybe nobody got time for no strip club. Is there an Excalibur game?
No, I'm not familiar with a game called Excalibur.
Okay, hold on.
And how would you date though? How would you do?
That would be our date. I would play the game with you.
But you making up stuff right now.
Okay, wait.
Is what you do. Excalibur was King Arthur's sword. You just making up stuff right now.
Xylophone.
I don't like you.
Wait, no.
So we playing the xylophone for our day?
We will go to Discovery Place.
Uh-huh.
And go to the section. And we gonna play We go to the Discovery Place, and we're gonna go in that section where the xylophones are.
Does Discovery Place have a xylophone?
No, they do. Ask your daughter, because she took Pootie, and we gonna go. You told me to plan the date, bruh. You gave me X, bruh. Okay. So we going to Discovery Place, and we gonna play the xylophone.
All right, Q.
Q, you is just getting on my last nerve.
It's a letter alphabet, ain't it?
Wow, Q.
This is your idea.
We just gonna do a quickie, baby, because I don't know what you want me to say. That's our date right there.
I won't play no more. I won't play no more. Next question. I won't play no more.
No, you got 2 more letters, bro.
I won't play no more.
You got 2 more letters, bro.
I give you each. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Aura.
Ooh. Aura. I don't think, do I want to go? Rooms to go.
Okay. All right.
Because we're looking for a new mattress.
I can't with you. All right, last one.
Rooms to go, bro. Rooms to go.
V.
I can't pronounce it.
What is it?
It's the Venetian. Hold on.
What are you trying to say?
It's in Vegas.
Venetian?
The Venetian. We would go to Vegas, and I would take you to the Venetian.
On a date?
On a date. We would stay at the Venetian. We just go Friday, Saturday, and come back Sunday.
Oh, that's how you live it like?
Bro, I'm doing overtime. Because I can't touch the emergency fund. I can't touch the saving. I'm going to have to do some overtime just to pay for this particular
if you
trip.
Paying for the date, we can go wherever you want to go.
Yeah, I like that. I like it.
Nah, I like that too.
It's cool though. No, it makes you think though, for real, seriously.
Does. It makes what it does is it forces you to think out the box.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because, everybody's go-to is movie and dinner. That's everybody's go-to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Date night, go to the restaurant, go see a movie, whatever. But whenever you're going through the entire alphabet, when you get to a letter like Q,
right?
Letter like X, you really got to think about,
yeah,
okay, what are we gonna do? So yeah, no, I like that.
I would say something simple like when you said Q, I was like, okay, we're just gonna ride through the Queen City.
Everybody don't live in the Queen City.
We do. Talk about our date, bruh. It's our date, bruh. It's our date. Thank you very much, sir.
I'm about to throw my phone at you.
Okay. Oh my God. Hold it. Okay. All right. So, we running over our time.
Yeah, we got a few more minutes.
Okay. So I tell you what we'll do, because I have some more. So let's do part 1 and part 2.
Okay.
So we'll do part 1. And then the following week, we'll give them, let them marinate on. I got one more for them. Let them marinate on it.
We're going to give them at least one more?
We're going to give them one more.
Okay.
Let them marinate on that bad boy.
And come back again.
And then part 2 will be next week. Is that okay?
All right, that's fine.
Is that cool? Okay.
What's your last one?
All right. Now, this one right here, I love to do. We did the Parises. Shout out to our family, the Parises. It's Cooking with Kristen. And we went and did a couples cooking class together.
Yeah, that was fun.
Now, here's the thing about this.
I love that one.
This is what was so cool about it, but they did an extra oomph to it. Remember, it was a cooking class, but we also a contest where they had stuff on the table and you had to decorate your own table, guys.
The decor.
Oh my God. Yeah. The decor. So much fun. First of all, it was the men, like everybody, okay, so your significant other maybe be cooking the meat and you got to get another part together. Right. And you do all this cooking together. It was so much fun. We had matching aprons. And then after we cooked, they was like, okay, while that's marinating, you need to go to your table with what you have, whatever they put on that table, and you got to do a decor and make it look good. And then it was a contest to see who made the best decor with what they had. And then we all sat down at our tables as couples after we cooked together and did the decor together. And then after that, we had dinner. What was that for you though? Because that was amazing.
It was amazing for me because it was amazing for me on a couple of different levels. Now, let me debunk a couple of things real quick. Because I already hear it. But I cook every day. That's not fun. That's a chore. I hate cooking. I'm always fixing that man something to eat. No. I get that. But you're missing.
That would be you because you always fix me something to eat. But let's go ahead.
But if you're saying that right now, then you're missing a point. The point is that your guys are doing something together.
Outside of your kitchen.
Outside of your kitchen. Outside of your norm. When you do the cooking class, you're making something 9 times out of 10 that you've never made before.
Exactly.
You're making a dish together that you've never made before. You're having an experience together that you haven't necessarily had before because it's in a different setting. It's in a different environment.
Yeah.
You're being taught a different way. You're learning new things.
Yeah.
So it's... Because if you're honest, every situation you could say, I've done something similar to this before.
Exactly.
So, but it's what
the world is a circle.
Yeah, the world's a circle. But it's what you bring to it and bring out of it at that moment.
Yeah.
So for me, it was amazing because I am the cooker of the family.
You are.
I love and adore to cook.
He does.
But to see you actually, because you will cook if you have to.
I'm a fixer.
But you don't necessarily have the same enjoyment
exactly
behind cooking that I do. But in that environment, seeing you actually, I saw the joy. You actually had joy doing it.
Yeah.
You actually had joy learning something new and being who you are, being competitive because you didn't want the other wives to outdo you.
No. Oh, I'm chopping these peppers, sis. Yes, I am.
And even though we were doing
Jubilee chopping.
What is a Jubilee
chopping? Ain't it Jubilee? Okay, so
I think you meant Julianne.
Yeah, that Jubilee
Jubilee is a drink.
Jubilee? Is it Julianne?
It's Julianne.
And Julianne chopping. But here's my problem. I said that with so much confidence just now.
You did. The same way you talk about the ratios with the Kool-Aid and the sugar. You said it with a whole lot of confidence.
Jesus, help me. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, y'all. I'm sorry,
but
y'all.
Anyway.
I'm Juliet chopping. Chopping.
That's a friend of ours, Juliet.
Juliet's my friend. Thank you, Julie.
But just in seeing you, so for me, I had a ball, and then seeing like the other couples who were with, and then for me, the aspect of it, I'm not a decorator. I'm good at arranging plates as far as
your plates be beautiful.
Yeah, I can do a presentation of the food and the plate.
Yes, you
but
can.
It's like the table decor, like the centerpiece and all that. I'm not into that.
Yeah.
So doing that and actually it was an amazing experience.
It was an amazing experience.
Yeah.
It was amazing. I loved it. Family, listen, we about to be over our time. We
the timekeeper today, for real.
I'm the timekeeper today because we doing the most.
I'm saying you got something to do.
You proud of me?
No, I'm just saying you keep chalking my time. I'm saying you got something to do.
You got something else you want to say?
No, I think that's it.
Also, I'll it's not added on my list too. Another thing.
This is an awkward ending, but it's okay. This is the most awkward end to the show we've ever done.
This is awkward ending. Well, I'm not gonna end it yet. I'm talking now again. Okay. See what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
Another thing that's not on my page too, as far as dates are concerned, which a lot of couples like to do, is that paint and sip, and which is super cool.
Yeah.
Paint and sip is super cool too, and do it. And another thing, you can do some of your dates with couples. You can just go pick out some friends that you guys are really close. Like, let's go do a sip and paint. Let's go do pottery. Let's go make candles. Like, there's so much to do that's fun that you can incorporate friends as well into those things, like the cooking course as well. So I just was thinking about that too. That's something else that you guys might want to do, and it's so much fun to do.
Was that your final?
That was my final thought. What's your final thought?
My final thought is come out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
So in 2023, as you date your spouse, come out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
We always do the dinner and a movie. That's the go-to. We've been doing that since we were teenagers. Come out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
I don't care that you don't like to paint. Go do it anyway.
Go do it anyway.
I don't care that you think it's weak for a man to sit and make pottery. I don't care.
Do it anyway.
Go do it anyway.
Yeah.
Go sit with your wife at a pottery wheel and make a vase. And
that may look like an ashtray, but
but it's okay. And go make an ashtray and go make a cup and paint it with her.
Yeah.
Go do something.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I don't care that you just got your hair done. You don't want to be outside. Go fishing.
Yeah.
Go. It's okay. I'm just
Go to the arcade with him.
Go to the arcade.
Yeah.
Do something that you would not normally do, because it does two things. It opens you up to new experience,
Which that happened to me.
Yeah. But then also it shows your other half. It shows your better half, your spouse, your husband, your wife. It shows them that what's important to them is important to you.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes within dating, we miss that fact. And
that's if we're married.
Yeah.
Especially if you're married.
I think a lot of the times that's why we have those arguments. We have those disagreements and it's not intentional.
Yeah.
But we make the other person feel like what's important to them is not important to us.
Yeah.
So when you open up your mind to creative dating, and that's basically what this is about, creative dating. When you open up your mind to creative dating, it opens up to them to show, hey, I am important to you.
Yeah.
What I like, what I'm into is important to you, which I think that's the best way to do it.
Yeah, it is. My final thing
I thought you already had your final thought.
I said it wasn't when you asked me, baby.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
My final thought is make the ordinary extraordinary.
I like that.
Right? So those things that you make, like candle making and something, may be ordinary, but if you and your significant other is doing it, then it's extraordinary. Right. And that's the whole part of these unusual dates, is to take the ordinary thing, because basically going and shopping for clothes is ordinary, but being blind and making them wear something crazy is extraordinary. It's a memory that you won't forget. Right. So make your ordinary dates extraordinaries. And this is part 1, guys, because we're coming back with part 2 next week.
Yeah, we'll do part 2.
Yes.
But family, we actually are going to end it there, even though my wife made it really awkward earlier. We're not going to discuss that. So family, we thank you for listening.
You love me. You love me.
So family, we thank you for listening.
Me?
I said I loved you.
You love me? Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Family.
You done?
Yes.
Because I'm going to mute. You said again, I'm going to mute your mic.
Don't mute me.
So family, we just thank you. We thank you for listening.
You guys. Yes.
However you're listening, whether it's on iTunes, whether it's Podbean, whether it's Spotify, whether it's Amazon Music, whether it's Google Podcasts, whether it's iHeartRadio on our own personal website at www.thecrenshawcorner.com.
Yes.
We thank you so much for listening. As always, we consider ourselves an interactive podcast, which means we can be found on the socials.
Yes, we can.
We're on Instagram and Facebook. We're on TikTok and YouTube, all under the Crenshaw Corner. And of course, you can email us at any time at thecrenshawcorner@gmail.com. Once again, thecrenshawcorner@gmail.com. And as always, family, welcome to our journey.
We love you guys. Bye.